All right, this is a simple and fast review of the COSYAIREY electric grinder set. As it says here, automatic grinding with a simple press. Just grinds your pepper and salt from coarse to fine, making it very easy to charge and convenient to store. So we're going to open this up, and then we'll let it charge a little bit if needed before we get going here. And in the box, pretty simple and obvious. Nice little feature there. Little brush to clean things out. Obviously, you have your user manual. It's going to be self-explanatory, I'm sure, but just in case, I'll showcase that if needed. So let's get these things unwrapped. All right, so the grinders are unwrapped, and I just want to showcase some stuff real quick. Hopefully you can read this. It says coarse to fine, so you're literally just adjusting based on how fine and coarse you want it. The battery compartment is taped. I'm going to remove that in just a second, and this is just a slide down right here, and we'll showcase that in just a moment. Just want to show you kind of what's what, and let's pause. All right, so I removed the tape here, and as you can see, it does not leave a mark, which is great. Very happy with that. So when we open this up, what you'll find is 4 AAA batteries already in there, and just remove that. And it looks like now we're going to have some action. So we'll close that back up. That's where you'll change out your batteries. And obviously the batteries are in already, and all you do is press this button and it will turn, which is pretty sweet. And then what it'll do, we'll find the charging port. You can see there's 2 little pieces right there that we'll need to find this little piece. So we'll just make sure that once we plug in the charging station, you'll see the USB port right there. That'll obviously have to be the back of the grinder is going to be facing the back of the USB port. So if it's facing you, you'll want those things facing you in the front, which will make it easy to find. So let's get it charged. Let's plug it in and see how that works. So noticeably missing is the power plug that you would want to put into your socket. Or your power plug. So that's disappointing. Luckily, I've got a ton of those from other products, so I'm just going to grab one and we'll continue. All right, so we are plugged in. Again, just USB fits right into a phone adapter cord, Amazon, Fire, stuff like that. And again, it just plugs into the back, very simple and easily. And then it just sits on it, and that should be charging. There's no obvious identification that it is charging. However, let's just make sure I've got all the pieces in the right place. So I can't tell. There's nothing obvious about it to demonstrate that it is charging. However, I do know that I have power, so again, it would just have to assume that it's charging. All right, and as far as loading, this little piece just slides down here, and it's not super obvious how it would just. I guess it just goes right in there. So you're just going to put your pepper and your salt in there, and I'll try and give you a better visual here. Let me get a light in there. All right, so hopefully you can see the grinding, the turning in there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. So it will literally just grind it out, and again, based on how wide or how tight you want it, you're just going to spin this and get as coarse or fine as you want. So it has the lowest setting and the largest. So real simple. You've got two pieces. They are basically the same size, as you can tell here on the bottom. So going to be weighted the same. No real difference. What you'll see is inside there is a clear view. You can see right to the back. So inside you'll see your salt or your pepper, depending on it. And you know, you're literally just going to place them on there and see which fits best. They are a little loose without the back, so I'm going to put the back on. And it sits pretty stably. You know, a little bit of wobble, but you know, you can move it around if needed. And it's probably because I have them backwards. There we go. And now we're charging. So that's that. Hopefully you like that. And again, if you need to clean stuff, you can just clean with your little brush so it doesn't make too much of a mess. Clean things out, and you're good. Hope this review helps. And oh, notice that there's a little bit of a light. So if you happen to be doing stuff in the dark, you'll notice the light goes on when I charge it. So you can see over your plate how much you've put down. Very functional, very good. Hope this review helps you with your decision.